FirstStateCollege.com. I'm Nate Mink here with Ben Jones. We're going to be previewing Penn State's road trip to Charlottesville, Virginia this weekend. We just got done catching a short, I say 15-20 minutes worth of practice here on Wednesday at the Latch practice fields. A couple quick injury notes before we start. Stephon Morris, who sprained his ankle Saturday, he was full go today. He was practicing, looked fine, no bandage. Gerald Hodges, who also had some kind of minor lower leg injury throughout Saturday, he practiced out there too. Bill Belton, obviously one of the big storylines for Saturday, he was not practicing today. And if you go by O'Brien's timeline, that pretty much leaves him Thursday and maybe the walkthrough on Friday for his availability. But right now, I mean, he was not even dressed or anything. He's strictly in the weight room doing some rehab stuff. So Bill Belton, as of right now, is a no-go. That would mean Derek Day is the number one guy. Ben kind of set the scene. I mean, can Derek handle a full workload on Saturday, or might we see some mixing and matching?
I think you're going to have to see some mixing and matching. I don't know if Derek Day has what it takes to get 25 or 30 carries. Or Bill O'Brien said earlier this week that he wanted to see more balance on offense. And who knows? Day's a hard worker, and he's been around the program a long time. But I don't know if he's the kind of guy that can carry the same load that they wanted Belton to.
Mm-hmm. Another big thing going forward Saturday is obviously depth concerns. It kind of is twofold. I mean, you saw the defense kind of wear down in the second half, I think, because of the offense not sustaining drives. But you also saw the defense not being able to get off the field on third down. So those two things kind of go hand in hand. What are you looking for from Penn State on Saturday? Is it going to be more of a run-pass balance on offense to maybe move the chains a little bit, or are you going to look for some defensive adjustments?
I think the big thing for Penn State moving forward is really going to be defensive adjustments. They couldn't get off the field on third down, several times in a row on that 93-yard drive against Ohio. And if they can't do that against Ohio, and can't make those changes moving forward, it's going to be a long season regardless of what the offense is able to do. So I'll be looking for defensive adjustments, but like you said, Bill O'Brien's looking for more balance on offense, so that's going to be an important part of their game plan.
Yeah, to backtrack a little bit, I'm going to be really intrigued to see if they use Akeel Lynch on Saturday. Zach Zwinak, who was recruited as one of the highly regarded fullbacks in his recruiting class, was the number 2 tailback. So we don't know if Lynch is going to be kind of let loose, or if they're maybe considering a red shirt for him still going forward. But offensive adjustments, I think. Penn State, this is a young offense with really no experienced playmakers. I mean, that doesn't mean they can't make plays, but they don't have experience making, clutch plays in clutch moments. That all comes with experience, I think. So, I'm going to look on the other side of the ball. Virginia runs more of a pro-style offense. Ohio ran more of a quick striking 3-step drop offense that really totally took Penn State's front seven out of the game. If you now playing Virginia with a more traditional look, maybe we're going to see what the defensive line and the front seven can really show you. Prediction, it's obviously the first road game. Penn State, I think, is going at a 10-point underdog right now.
Yeah, they still are this afternoon.
What do you think?
I have a hard time seeing Penn State win, but they say that you see the most improvement between your first and second game. So I think it'll be closer than people think. I just think that the youth is going to catch up to them, and they might not be able to make that clutch play that you need on the road.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think, making plays on the road in clutch moments is a whole another ball game. Not having a sturdy special teams unit right now, I think, comes back and hurts them a little bit this game. I think field position plays in big in it, and I think maybe even, it comes down to a field goal or two at the end. So I have Virginia winning a really, really close game in Charlottesville, but overall I think more positive strides are taken for Penn State, and hopefully they can, turn that around and score some victories in the last half of their non-con schedule.
Yeah.
All right, so we will see you from Charlottesville, Virginia on Saturday following Penn State's noon kickoff with Virginia. That'll be televised by ABC. For Ben Jones, I am Nate Mink. See ya.